call. So this was the last message of, well, no, actually I did the last message of December 2025. So this is the first of 2026. And so hopefully everyone got this. And, you know, basically the summary of some stuff we got done. This is more for, the leadership level, so they don't have to go through the minutia of everything that we do. And again, if you haven't joined the Linux Foundation list, just click here and that would help me get off of that Google Groups list. So we had, and of course, reach out to me for questions on that. And then we had all these reviews that we worked through and completed. There were quite a few. And I only presented the ones that are done this week, so that was the list of those there. And basically we covered let's see, the Unified Chassis DB initiative that Vasundhara was working on. And we were working on a counter standardization and PR or issue 2139, I believe it was. We're still working on that. And with respect to the NAT64 and IPv6 feature follow-ups, Michael had mentioned that we might do presentations on these features in January. But I talked to him and he believes we need to finish up what we're doing and push these out maybe a month. I don't know if Deven, if you have a comment on that or if you've heard anything about that from the SDN side of things.
Yeah, that's about the same that we have also heard.
So I'll revisit this maybe in February and see how we're doing there. And then we had some questions from, I think his name was Farhad or Farik at Dream Big Semi about connection tracking and, deeper into the data plane app questions about the connection tracking. And Riff had replied that we had resource constraints. We lost some people, so we haven't been able to pick up that work. So that's what we did the last time. And of course, the recordings are here on YouTube is where we put them. Any questions about that so far? Okay. And I know we have Marian here. Marian, was there anything you wanted to cover first today before I looked at the list of items?
No.
No? Okay. Awesome. So I'm hoping you can see the queue here. And what's happened, I've noticed it's kind of shifted. We have a couple more that have moved into draft, especially this one here. We're thinking, I'm hoping you can see it okay. I can make the font a little bit.
Too small.
How about now? How about now? Yeah. Yeah, so we had this one, like I mentioned, with Vasundhara that's in draft. And we also had this disable unwanted containers on Smart Switch DPUs. And I thought that one was kind of interesting, but that's also in draft. And just to
this is an important one. We want to optimize the footprint of things that we want to run on the DPU. I think there is one version, but I think further optimization would be definitely useful.
Yep. And so again, this one's, now it's moved from draft to open, so I should actually move that. So it looks like it's active.
працює.
What's that?
Матю, ти ще раз мені таке зробиш.
Somebody is talking somewhere.
I think that's Marian, yeah. So
Sorry, yeah, my kid
that's
just
okay.
went into the room.
That's okay. How old is he now? 3?
He's 3, yeah, he's trying to steal my keyboard.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And it looks like the activity on this is Probots moved it to ready for review. I actually was reviewing about yesterday, so within the last 8 hours, he's moved this and requested a review. Looks like he wants Sasha as well. I don't see him on the call here, but Marian, if you talk to Sasha, we let him know he has a review request. Or, I mean, I'm sure he'll see it if he gets these in his email. So that one looks like it's waiting for review, so I'm going to move that. And then other ones I thought were interesting, because some of this stuff we're just waiting on different people, but this one here, there's a Smart Switch DPU temperature test contributed by Nvidia. And so that one was interesting. It's a thermal test. So that one's in play. And then this one's
Ramesh,
also
is that a common test? Does that apply to us also?
Yeah,
so.
that's what I was wondering. Like, it will be difficult, right? Like, I don't know whether I don't know how it is written. We need to take a look at that, like whether it is a platform agnostic test or it's a platform specific test. It's a little hard in that sense.
Doesn't say that it's platform specific, so I mean it's probably for everybody. I don't know if I don't have what's his name?
Yeah,
Nika.
let me take a look at
Nikolai.
it.
Yes, okay. So we can ask him if this is is the question, is it generic?
Correct. And if
Mhm.
it is generic, then probably we need to see also take a look at that test, how it's written, so whether will it fit for our platform or not is something that I would like to see.
Okay. Do you want me to tag you, or do you want to take it
Please
home?
tag me.
Okay. I'll just put it in the chat window. It doesn't seem like I can tag.
Okay.
So here you go, Ramesh.
Let me grab that.
Okay. And then this other one I thought was interesting is add DPU scope NPU driven HA/HLD, which is a lot of words there, but basically a new HLD for HA related work. Who is this person here? I want to see. Okay, so this is from the SONiC team. This is Qingrong. So it looks like Jing reviewed yesterday, but it looks like they're working on a document that might need to be presented here in the future. Yeah. So we have that going on. If anyone is curious, I've been waiting. This one here, Marian approved this for us, this update, this function. This was a while ago. And so I'm asking Prince if we can get a merge on this one, because that was helpful for us. And Deven, was there anything you wanted to cover in particular? Nope. Okay. And then the other
Hey,
ones,
Kristina,
I said, is there anything you wanted to cover in particular before I just cherry pick the ones that I think are interesting?
there was one for which I wanted more information. So I was looking to add some more information about floating NIC into the Dash repo. I
Mhm.
found this old PR by Riff, which also tried to do the same. So I reviewed that and added some comments on that.
What number was that?
665. I just put the link in the chat.
Yeah, I could find it here. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if Riff or someone else is going to address the comments. If not, then I can just take over, address the comments, and get it merged.
Yeah, so I think Riff has been working on a different project lately. So I doubt it unless we, walk over to him, but I think he's no longer working on this.
Okay, I'll be happy to pick it up and then drive this to
Mhm.
closure then.
Okay, sounds good.
Right.
Thank you. So yeah, Riff had said keep it open, it needs updated, so I'll just put transfer to Deven. Okay.
All right.
Awesome, thank you. And then so these ones here are waiting for review. This one was interesting, disable unwanted containers. So Probot's working on this one. Oh, we already looked at part of that one. And then These are the ones we had done this week. I thought this one was interesting, the test plan for feature ENI based forwarding. And I believe this was an Nvidia contribution here from Nvidia. And I don't know if anyone from the Nvidia team would be able to speak to this one.
Yeah, I can help.
I thought so, Vivek. Yeah.
No, I mean, what's the PR for? So
Test plan for feature ENI based forwarding. So let's see if I can open this in a new window.
yeah, pretty much what it says. See, PR is merged, the code PR is merged, and this is
Yeah.
the test plan. Yeah, for this.
Yeah, it's merged. I just didn't know if you wanted to go over it at all or.
This is reviewed already. The test plan is also reviewed in the Smart Switch subgroup.
Okay, so and then it's just talking about the two different forwarding models. Okay.
Yeah,
Vivek, question for you. This was in the context of HA or non-HA? Or-
HA,
You
because
mean
it says high
the test plan?
availability.
Okay, yeah.
The-
So this
the
is
test
your
plan
ENI
itself-
based, ENI scoped HA model, right?
ENI scope. Yeah, ENI scope. It will be used then. True.
Got it. Yeah, because the other implementation is a more DPU scoped HA. So I just want to make sure we are not missing anything. Senthil, you want to take a look at this plan once, if you can, please?
This
Sure.
test only does not need HA setup. It is primarily to test the functionality, and it's only on one device. It's more about more close to unit testing than integration testing. Once you have HA setup and everything ready, and we should add new tests, but this is just for the feature part of it.
Got it.
And yes, and the other ones done this week, not super interesting. And then we had a couple of dependencies here. A few of these are dependent on the other, and then they tend to cascade down into different commits and PRs. And so I'm just checking these on my own to see if we can be done with these. And so yeah, so that's what I have for this week. Unless you guys have something else. So thank you for coming. And please
A couple of
Sure.
updates on the HA. I think we had a call with Deven and Prince and others yesterday. So there was some clarity on the reboot management capability. I think you were also on that call
I was.
briefly, I saw.
Yeah.
So that is stuff that's happening, and we'll work with Jing in the background.
Right.
I think Vasu and Ramesh were also there, so they clarified some of the functionality there for signaling the DPU reboot.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
that was a good
that's
meeting.
where, that's where we are.
Mhm.
Fred, was there anything else, or we will discuss more with Jing and
Yeah,
sync something?
I think we can discuss the details offline with Jing. Only one thing, yesterday I think Ramesh mentioned that there's a DPU operational state in the DPU state table, but I don't find
that I think you are looking at the DPU operational DPU state, Fred. I am just responding to you. So there is one more table, like module table, that you need to look at.
Oh, okay, that's another table.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it basically derives of the one that you just showed. It combines those three states into one and gives the operational state.
How does it calculate the operational state based
So
on
if
those?
any of the like if we have mid plane state, we have control plane state, we have data plane state, right? So
Yeah.
if any of this thing is down, the operational state will be off. If all three are on, right? Like if control state is up, or data plane state is up, and then mid plane state is up, then the operational state is online. Okay, if any one of that is down, like control plane or data plane, then it'll be partial online, which means it's not good to handle traffic at that point. So if all of them are, if mid plane is down, then it's offline totally.
Okay. Yeah, I think
yeah.
we need to discuss it.
Yeah, we can talk once after this meeting or whenever you have time.
Sure. All right, thanks.
All right. Just sharing that along in the window there.
Yeah. So, Vivek, a question for you on the HA front. Is there any, are you guys using any of the code that's been committed, or how are you guys working through that on your side?
I think Jinx team is working on updating the HA code, I think for,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll take this call.
It's for the NPU driven mode.
And I wanted to check in with Murcha. Anything you need this week, Murcha?
No, for now I'm good.
Okay, all right. And I'm curious what you guys think of. Well, actually, we don't do the first Wednesday of the month, and then we do the other three. We could think about shifting to an every other week cadence. I was curious what you guys thought about that. Well, I'll monitor, and if it starts to be where like lately the number of PRs has been 30, 25, like a lot per week. So that's why I do it weekly. And if I see where we ramp down to like 6 or 8 per week, maybe we could consider every other week then, something like that. But I'll continue to monitor then. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Have a great day.
Thanks, Kristina.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, bud.
Bye bye.